What if the secret to crushing insulin resistance and reclaiming your energy has been staring at you from 90 degrees this whole time? What if your struggling liver is silently causing your high blood sugar, stubborn belly fat, and constant fatigue? 70 to 80% of people who are obese and insulin resistant also have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Doctors are stunned by this connection. This is going to change everything you believe about your body. Prepare yourself, because the genius strategy coming up will blow your mind and could reverse your metabolic damage faster than you ever thought possible. Stay with me. This changes everything you thought you knew about health. This is urgent breaking health news. Poor liver health and insulin resistance are tightly linked. While we've been laser focused on the pancreas and blood glucose, the liver has been the hidden driver all along. Peter Attia often emphasizes looking at the 90-degree angle for real breakthroughs. Today we reveal powerful ways to accelerate fixing insulin resistance through liver support, smart exercise timing, and simple daily hacks backed by shocking new science. This one approach could transform your metabolism. Here are 5 shocking facts nobody is telling you. 1. 70 to 80% of obese insulin-resistant people have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. 2. Fasted exercise can prevent weight gain even during a 30% caloric surplus. 3. Waiting 30 to 60 minutes after fasted workouts before eating carbs preserves massive gains in insulin sensitivity. 4. Cooling carbs to create retrograded starch naturally boosts GLP-1 for better blood sugar control. 5. Adding turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon to meals dramatically improves glucose disposal and insulin sensitivity. But wait, let's dive deeper. The first core reason why this matters so much is the direct link between your liver and insulin resistance. When the liver accumulates fat, its ability to regulate glucose is severely impaired. This creates inflammation and metabolic chaos. The good news is, we can fix it naturally. Milk thistle supplementation offers real liver protection even in small doses. Exercise stands out as one of the most powerful tools. It reduces fat oxidation in the liver, decreases stored fat, and lowers damage-associated molecular patterns that trigger age-related inflammation. Reducing alcohol intake is non-negotiable because it directly worsens fatty liver. Increasing omega-3 intake from fatty fish or supplements is surprisingly effective for liver health. While we associate omega-3s with heart and brain benefits, they strongly lower liver fat levels. Liver fat blocks proper function and worsens insulin resistance. We've been obsessing over the pancreas when the liver was the real issue 90 degrees away. Fixing liver health first breaks the cycle. Energy improves. Sugar control returns. You feel the difference quickly. This is what doctors are not telling you. Your liver health determines so much more than you realize. The emotional toll of constant fatigue and slow progress disappears when you target the root. People report clearer thinking and less cravings once the liver starts recovering. But the second reason takes this to another level. The second deep reason centers on fasted exercise as a game-changing tool for insulin resistance. A recent study in the Journal of Physiology delivered stunning results. Subjects consumed a 30% caloric surplus in high-fat foods. Groups either did fasted exercise, exercised after carbs, or did nothing. Only the fasted exercise group avoided weight gain entirely. Even more impressive, they showed a 28% increase in GLUT4 transporters. These proteins grab glucose from blood into cells. They also had 25% higher phosphorylation and increased CD36 for better fat burning. Fasted training pushes AMPK activation deeper, creating accelerated benefits even without a calorie deficit. This is tremendous for reversing insulin resistance. The increase in GLUT4 alone transforms cellular sugar uptake. Peter Attia highlights how these signals drive longevity. Imagine training fasted and protecting your metabolism even when calories are higher. Your body becomes more efficient. Fat loss accelerates around the organs, including the liver. Inflammation drops. This creates real hope for people stuck in metabolic dysfunction. You won't believe what happens next when we talk about how to break that fast properly. Reason 3 reveals a brand new rule for post-exercise nutrition that preserves your hard-earned gains. After fasted morning exercise, what you eat and when changes everything. Old bodybuilding advice said slam carbs immediately. New research published in Nutrients proved this can backfire for insulin sensitivity. Subjects exercised up to 90 minutes at 70% VO2 max in a fasted state. When they immediately consumed carbs to replenish, it decreased insulin sensitivity and worsened glucose tolerance. The carbs offset the metabolic benefits from exercise. The solution is simple but powerful. Consume protein immediately after the workout, but delay carbs for 30 to 60 minutes. This prevents the appearance of glucose from ruining your gains. You keep the full improvement in insulin sensitivity. This one tweak makes fasted training far more effective. Your blood sugar control improves faster. Energy stabilizes. The body uses the exercise signal optimally. This is the kind of detail that separates good results from extraordinary ones, but there's still another layer that makes this protocol unstoppable. The fourth core reason involves retrograded starch and strategic spices that work like natural medicines. Cooling cooked carbs like potatoes or rice creates retrograded starch. This lowers the glycemic impact and increases glucagon-like peptide 1 or GLP-1. GLP-1 helps the pancreas release insulin at the right time in the right amount, restoring proper function. Studies show this approach helps reverse insulin resistance by improving glucose disposal. Now layer on powerful spices. Turmeric reduces plasma lipids and glucose while increasing insulin sensitivity in a dose-dependent manner. More in your food means better results. Ginger boosts GLUT4 translocation, allowing cells to pull in more glucose efficiently. Cinnamon improves glucose tolerance through mechanisms that may involve GLUT4 or insulin signaling. These small additions create big metabolic shifts. Combined with liver support, they amplify results dramatically. You feel more stable energy and fewer cravings. This is backed by science and accessible to everyone. You've now heard the 4 deep reasons. The real magic happens when you combine them into one strategy. Prepare yourself because the main plot twist, the hidden strategy nobody saw coming, is here. The genius move is building a complete daily protocol that attacks insulin resistance from every angle at once. Start every morning with fasted exercise. 30 to 45 minutes gets the job done. This clears liver fat, boosts GLUT4 by 28%, activates AMPK, and improves CD36 fat burning. Follow immediately with protein, but wait 30 to 60 minutes before any carbs to lock in the sensitivity gains. Support your liver daily with milk thistle, plenty of omega-3s, and by cutting alcohol. Add retrograded starch by cooking and cooling your carbs. Season meals generously with turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon for their synergistic effects on glucose disposal. Consider high-quality creatine like Creapure in small doses throughout the day for better performance and recovery during this process. Use 12 to 16-hour fasting windows consistently. The combination creates massive metabolic momentum. Liver fat decreases. Inflammation from damage-associated molecular patterns drops. GLUT4 numbers rise. GLP-1 increases naturally. Insulin sensitivity soars. This is what doctors are not telling you. Most protocols focus on one thing. This hidden strategy stacks them intelligently. Peter Attia would approve of this system's approach to metabolic health. Results compound quickly. Within weeks, people see better fasting blood sugar, less abdominal fat, and returning vitality. The secret Big Pharma doesn't want you to know is how powerful these simple changes are. This isn't just about insulin resistance. It's about total body renewal. The emotional payoff is huge. No more brain fog. No more feeling old before your time. This one change could save your life, but only if you apply it fully. The research on fasted exercise and surplus, carb timing and nutrients, and spice effects all point to the same conclusion. When done together, the results are greater than the sum of parts. This is the breakthrough strategy for 2026 and beyond. You are now armed with the exclusive truth. The real consequences of applying this are life-changing. Your non-alcoholic fatty liver risk drops. Insulin resistance reverses. Energy returns. Weight stabilizes naturally. The future looks bright. More people will escape metabolic disease using these tools. Peter Attia and longevity researchers predict this kind of intelligent stacking will become standard. Hope is here. Start today, and your future self will thank you. What surprised you most about the liver connection to insulin resistance? Have you ever tried fasted exercise and what happened to your energy levels? Will you start delaying carbs after workouts or cooling your starches? How soon are you going to add turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon to your meals? Which single change from this video will you implement first this week? Share in the comments and let's support each other on this journey.